Alright, this is an interesting little mini game, I guess. You have to do well, it's basically like one of those games in theme parks where you just hit the little pad thing with a hammer as hard as you can, but we don't have a hammer, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more creative. So you have to do 3 different types of attacks on this, and I believe there's only 3 specific attacks you can do. I don't know of any other things you can actually do on this thing, so just use grenade eggs. I don't know if you can use grenade eggs by shooting them in front of you. Let's actually see. Actually, okay, that actually works, but I just used the like pooping them out strategy because I just felt like it would be a bit more reliable. But hey, yeah, you just do that. Well, I don't actually want to go up there yet. You do that. This move. I keep forgetting what this move is, and then the drill one, and then you're done. Alright, so let's actually go into this Wild West little area. Crazy Castle Stockade. And we're gonna be seeing... Oh, hi. Alright, so basically some Jinjos are fakers, to put it bluntly. They're called Minjos, as that one just told you, and their sole purpose is really just to fool you and all that. So it's like, oh, I found a Jinjo, and then they just start attacking you. And it's like, oh, what did I do, man? I'm trying to rescue you. So yeah. Alright, this is the first instance of the game where you're gonna have to use the split up pads. I can't talk today for some reason. The split up pads. So basically, we have to use Banjo and Kazooie to hit 2 different switches here, and basically inflate the little bouncy castle and all that. But before we do that, we have the first move for Banjo by himself. So I am actually curious to see if they actually kept this little trick in. I don't really see why they wouldn't keep it in, because it's like not really broken. But okay, they kept it in. Basically, what I was talking about there is that, well, first things first, we now have an attack for Banjo. So if we just press the X button and avoid you. Okay, that was a fail. It's not the best attack ever, but you basically just swing your backpack around and do some damage. But yeah, the little trick I was talking about is that if you jump, press the attack button or the button to use the whack-a-pack or whatever it's called, attack or a move on, and then jump again, you'll basically do a double jump. I highly doubt it was intentional, but it actually can help you in certain situations, and also just to get that little more, like a little bit more distance. But yeah, every time you see like those little sparkly things or whatever, that means you can switch to the other character, so you don't always just have you don't always have to just go back to the split up pads and switch like that. You just find sparkly, glowy things, and you can change back that way. Where is it? It's not always like they're not always there when you're both Banjo and Kazooie. Sometimes they'll only appear when you are split up. So, at least as far as I can remember. But there's a specific reason why I'm only being Kazooie right now, because this little room here is only accessible by only her. And basically, we've come to our first of 3 minigames here, I believe. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Like I believe there's 3 minigames in this world. So basically, the first one we're doing is the honey poop challenge, or whatever you'd say. Basically, you go jump, use the these trainers here, and jump through all these hoops here. So basically, just red gives you 1 point, green 2, blue 3, and that basically goes for all these types of mini games in the game. So basically, just yeah, you're always gonna have the same type of like layout. So red, green, blue are always gonna be the same amount of points every time. So you really, once you've figured out how one minigame works, you've basically learned all of them, in the sense that you know what points are how many points you're gonna get from what. Like the way you play them are obviously gonna be different, but you know. And we're done. Alright. Nope. Alright, and now we're gonna just run out. But yeah, like I said, I just like how there's different themes to this world, so it feels like it still feels connected. Like like these would all belong in a. What am I actually doing right now? I'm going the complete wrong way. Like these feel like they would all belong in a theme park, but they all feel like their own world. Like I said, you know. And now we're gonna actually. Okay. I was probably wrong about the whole sparkly thing done. They probably only appear when you're split up. Someone please correct me on that if I'm wrong, because I honestly have no idea right now. Balloon burst game. Alright. Alright, so basically, you just... Oh, don't do that. Just aim your... But this camera angle, man, is not really helping me. Alright, that's better. Okay, so basically, you just hold down one of the trigger buttons and just aim at these balloons here. So, again, same applies here, just green is 2, blue's 3, and red's 1. So, I believe it was 40 we had to reach, I think, anyway. It's not really that strict. Like, these minigames don't really get too hard until a little bit later, and even then it's still perfectly manageable. Like, if you're good at minigames and stuff like that, then you should be fine. But again, I mentioned this somewhat in the Mayhem Temple playthrough, where these basically... Oh wait, I actually lost. Okay, well, whatever. So I guess it's 50 you had to get. Huh. Well, anyways, though, like I said in Mayhem Temple, these gives you a little extra bonus thing to do to spice up the gameplay a little bit. Or, well, basically, it keeps you interested more, I guess you could say. Like if you don't want to just keep doing the main game and stuff, you have these little mini games that can change the gameplay up for a brief period of time. Not too long, but a decent amount of time. And also, I forgot one other mini game. So there's actually 4 in this world here. Well, 6 if you count all the different versions of the minigame, but really it's only 4 because you have to do the same one 3 times with minor adjustments. So, and those minor adjustments really can screw with you, but we'll get to that. Alright. Nope. Alright, let's get out of here. Boing. I just remember as a kid just having some fun just bouncing on this, bouncing in the castle because, yay! I don't know, I always liked just bouncing on random bouncy castles as a kid. It's just some dumb fun, really. But anyways though, we have 2 jiggies from that, so we're getting in the gold now. Getting into the gold. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Up there is gonna be the Humble Wumba hut for this world, and get out. Okay. Oh, come on, please. And I'm failing. Okay. Well, I believe it's only the Humble Wumba hut up there, but I don't know if I want to do that just yet. But I want to see if there's anything else. Oh, actually, no. There's a warp pad up there, so I may as well get there. Really now, like I'm just like tapping the control stick, man. Why is it doing this to me? There we go. That shouldn't have been like that. It's probably because this controller's a lot more like, I don't know how to say it, but it feels a lot different compared to the N64 one. So, alright, so I'm not going to be using this yet, but we activated the warp pad so we can go there whenever we want. So it's going to be a lot easier to get back here now. So they gives you one, I believe anyway, one warp pad per area. So you have, yeah, of course you have the entrance, and then you have the back of the tent, the Wild West area here, and then you have the, okay, let's actually get this angle right. Right, let's do it. Oh, I can do this. That works too. So you have the Space World theme, the Wild West theme, the well, we don't have the warp pad for the Hell theme yet, but we're gonna get that at some point. Alright, so we just activate that little switch there, so now we can use this lift, or cable car ride, as Grunty just called it, to make us go to an upper section of the space theme. And don't worry, you're only going to have to see this cutscene once. At least as far as I remember. I think it just cuts to, like, going right to the end of it. So let's actually test it. Yeah, like that. It just cuts it. So let's actually go back. And get our first honeycomb piece. Empty honeycomb piece in this world. So if we just flip-flap jump, we can reach it. Oh gosh, I messed up. Okay. I'm gonna get you out of here. And alright. So I'm gonna be going over here, because you can actually do this later, but it's safer to climb on this now, and then activate the shock jump pad, because those little holes there, something's gonna change. So yeah, that you don't have to use that thing, but it's basically there if you want to be safe. So you remember that little box in Glitter Gulch Mine? Well, now we're actually going to be doing something with that. Well, kind of. Well, not exactly just yet. We need to turn the power on because the power in this place is pretty much kaput. So we're gonna have to be needing some of Mumbo's magic for that. But we don't exactly know where Mumbo is yet, and we don't have, well, we've been to all the areas we can go to now, so basically all we can do at this point is go to Humbawumba, and I can't believe I didn't activate that yet. So we're gonna go to Humbawumba right now, actually, and I'm hoping that the Globo is inside here, and it is. Okay, Cordio, and just to make sure, anything up here? Nope. Cordio. Alright, so let's actually give her the Globo right now. Yes, I want to give to Humba. So let's see what crazy transformation is going to be this time. Let's dive in, shall we? And it's a van with a $sign. Carries much coins, such wow.